Okay, so Diddy has finally been arrested on these federal charges that they have been, as it seems, actively working to bring against him: racketeering, sex trafficking, conspiracy, etc. And of course, we've had at length conversations as this case started brewing, in the comparison that was being made to R. Kelly, which you feel strongly about. So I'd like to hear your thoughts now on the actual indictment being unsealed, and what your thoughts are on this case, and what do you think this is going to mean for really powerful black men in this country?
Again, I don't know what Diddy did or didn't do. All I can see is how they're conducting themselves, how we as black people are conducting ourselves. And I think it's despicable. Again, from what I'm hearing, a lot of the indictments are stemming from what they had in Cassie's thing. And also now that everybody's seeing that he did what he did to Cassie, it's like, all right, let's go ahead and go get him. But in the manner that is happening, how things have shifted from him being who he is to now the fall from grace, and it's very targeted. They coming after that dude like he was the mob. You know what I'm saying? Like you would have thought they damn near didn't come this hard at John Gotti. You know what I'm saying? How they coming at Diddy, R. Kelly, stuff like that. And again, let's just be clear. I think R. Kelly should be in prison. Do I agree with everything they charged him with? Of course not. But do I think he should be in prison? Yeah. He should have been in prison when we all saw, 20 years ago maybe, with that little girl. See, but at that time, they was just working off of how the courts work. He won in court, moved on. I don't know who he pissed off. You know what I'm saying? And double back. See, we've seen these things before. OJ, Michael Jackson, R. Kelly, now Diddy. We've seen these things. You know what I'm saying? We've seen how these things work. Hey, got off on something. OJ came back. They tried to throw the book at him for going to go get his own memorabilia. That was because you didn't get him like y'all was going to give him the first time. R. Kelly. Oh, y'all ain't get him the first time. Let's go get him on this. You know what I'm saying? This Diddy situation. Or Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? Hey, it's a lot of stuff that's happening. And I think that we need to look further than what's happening to Diddy, because he's one man. If us as black people are upset about sex trafficking black women period, but definitely women, get your ass up and get to work. Because any border town or border major city, or a major city that has a major highway that connects to a border, is heavy on sex trafficking these babies, not consenting women who want to be in the industry. Again, Cassie should not have got her ass kicked by no man, especially not Diddy like that. But let's be clear that Cassie has had nude photos out on the internet 15 years ago, and Charlamagne the God put them out, or was blasting her, on the radio about it, and him and Diddy had words because of it. And Charlamagne called her stupid, called her this, called her that. That don't look like a woman who wasn't going somewhere with a billionaire, you know what I'm saying, against her will. Now, what happened when she got there was wrong. But he ain't had to do much to coerce her to get there. And that's what a lot of situations are. Now, again, you ain't supposed to treat her like shit because she came. But trafficking means and taking without beyond, is meaning that you went and grabbed, because that's what they're doing to these little girls. They're taking these little girls This summer, we saw it in New York. Dude followed the 17-year-old girl to her damn doorstep of her building and snatched her. Was kicking her mother's ass, but her mother held on long enough for people in the building in the neighborhood to see, and then they came and got him off of them and made sure he was got what he deserved. In New York this summer, dude walked up, held a knife to a little boy and a little girl while he raped her in the park. A few days later, it's in the Spanish community. They caught the dude, beat his ass, and held him till the cops came. We need to have those conversations, because if that's what's happening, this ain't happening all this time without y'all punk ass security that sound coming up on Vlad because he giving y'all 10,000, 20,000 to speak or to have some words or something like that. Why are you men letting a man do something to women or participating in this stuff? And now that it's not cool to say, oh, go ahead. If this allegedly happened, this is what I want to know. And again, I keep telling our people, but we think 50 Cent is so funny when he say the dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? But he said it himself. He said, I say everything, but I ain't about to say nothing about no Jewish people. I ain't about to say nothing about them, because he know. He said it. Go look at InvestFest. I'm sitting there. He said it. Go look here. They got the video out. He said it. He know what to say and what not to say, and he gonna play the game. And then he gonna go ahead and send this man up the river, help send this man up the river. And y'all laughing at it. But he don't give a fuck about his people. We know that. Because he got little cousins and other family members, whether you know them or not. You got them. If you from the hood, you got cousins who had little cousins, had babies, all those. You got family members, you got what's the thing, who are not going to be on the news. And they are not going to have to be, they're going to have high-powered lawyers to be able to say, hey, let me know why he's in jail the next day. No, they're going to have him in jail for 6, 8 months, maybe a year before they say something. What was the documentary that Jay-Z executive produced with the young kid that was in jail for no reason? This is what's happening. And as long as they can publicly do it to him, they can privately do it to us. Now, I love what Diddy did for us as a community. Me growing up, watching him as a teenager, seeing what they were able to do from a business perspective. But I don't respect the man putting hands on women. So this is not me defending Diddy. But this is me understanding what's really at stake here. Ply said something phenomenal. He said, I wonder why Donald Trump hasn't came out and said anything about the white men who tried to kill him. He had a young white boy who tried to kill him. They just picked up a white guy who they said who was supposed to go try to kill him. But he put on national TV that Haitians are eating dogs. And these and other immigrants, Mexicans, whomever, they're killers, they're this. And he's inciting this stuff and making you look at these people in a certain kind of way. I don't have the answer for that. Plies doesn't have the answer for it. But the question still remains. Why? And then, so you look at a Diddy, that's who they judge us off of. Oh, you must be him. Or you must be Young Thug because you a big time rapper and you were up here for RICO for murders. So Lil John and Lil Ray must be that too. And we don't get that. That's the problem. We need to wash our own dirty laundry. If you really feel what you feel about Diddy, where were you? Where were you? Where were you? Everybody's showing up now. Everybody got something to say now. Everybody's going to put the memes out. They're going to laugh. They're going to joke. But I bet you, because we all know that bullshit is the thing that leads the headlines on social media. But for every Diddy, it's 50 people, young black men, who's being railroaded right now in the court system. Just yesterday, I saw a dude was in jail from 2008, just got out, and they're offering him $50 million for 16 years of his life that he lost for a crime he didn't commit. This is happening. Diddy's thing with Cassie was not a criminal case. He settled with her. That was that. Court of public opinion, hate him, feel however you want to feel about him. Don't respect him putting hands on him. When they ran and now he's RICO, now he's he's running the criminal enterprise from this, that. Come on, man. Come on, man. They ain't do Bernie Madoff like this here. This is what we dealing with. All I'm saying, if they can do it to him, and they got to give explanations for him. They got to work their ass off to try to figure out the tale, because he got enough bread, and he got people who it means something if he's going away. But there's a lot of us motherfuckers can care less about, and they don't have to give explanations. And as long as they keep stacking up precedents, we're gonna be in trouble in this country. So keep on laughing. Keep thinking it's a joke. Start learning what you can do to protect you and your family and the young men that you're raising and you're responsible for. Because that's who's going to bear the brunt of what's going on with Diddy right now. Not 50 Cent, not the other celebrities who making jokes and all that bullshit. Those are the people who want him suffering.